name is Dallas Huggins, and I'm with New Hampshire Turtle Rescue. I'm the executive director and co-founder for New Hampshire Turtle Rescue as well.
I'm Drew Stevens. I am the president of New Hampshire Turtle Rescue. Our mission at New Hampshire Turtle Rescue is to rescue, rehabilitate, release, and preserve native species of New Hampshire turtles through individualized care, public education, outreach, and scientific research in support of our imperiled populations of wild New Hampshire turtles. Like every wildlife rehabilitator here in New Hampshire, we run our clinic and our rehabilitation operations out of our own home. And so at this point, we've pretty much turned our entire home into a wildlife rehab clinic.
We get calls from the entire state. Typically, they will be able to transport the turtle here. They're calling because there's an injured turtle and it needs help. And so we're coordinating with them, making sure we get the location and walking them through the steps of kind of how to contain that turtle. And then we're trying to get them here as quickly as possible. Probably need to pause. Oh, ow! I think Drew can probably take this, but... New Hampshire Turtle Rescue.
We're a 501c3 nonprofit, we're a public charity, and so being a nonprofit shows people that it's all for the wildlife.
I would say about 99% of what we deal with is turtles that are being hit by cars. The injuries turtles come in with, their shells are truly amazing at what they can take. Of course, they've been on this planet for such a long time for a reason, and the only reason they're threatened now is because of humans and development and roads and things like that. I would say the biggest joys I have is when you get to see them all back together and all that, hardware comes off and you're like, it's like a brand new turtle, and get them back home for that second chance.
We say the turtles are kind of an umbrella species where if you protect their habitat, you're protecting so many other species of wildlife because of just how varied turtle habitat can be. For something like a Blanding's turtle, where those populations rely so much on just a handful of adult individuals, saving just one of them and getting them back into the wild can make the difference for that population, making it long term.
Their house is literally full of turtle tanks and turtles that cannot be released back into the wild for different reasons, turtles that are injured, that are rehabilitating here. Anything that can be done monetarily to help this cause is good.
I had no idea that there was 61 turtles downstairs until I came and found out there's 61 turtles downstairs. And it's just like a cool environment, whether you are doing exams downstairs, picking turtles out of their enclosures and doing exams with them, or even going out hiking in the woods to release a turtle in a pond that's in the middle of nowhere. Watching it fully recover and being able to go and release it. It's like a really cool experience.
You can really tell that they do the best that they can to take care of who they can when they can. There are some moments where we have to be like, I'm so sorry, but we can't take this turtle in, or like a turtle will pass away, and you can tell that it really does affect them. But it's just nice to see that they really care about it.
They rely, as any 501c relies on, is the public to support them if you care about turtles.
It's so easy. It's just an email. You could probably reach out on Instagram as well, or social media. But yeah, it all started with an email.
Our kind of grand long-term view is to be able to purchase a large piece of conservation land that can serve as kind of an in-situ education center. We would like to build an education center that'll have some of our long-term residents that can't be released so that people can come see them in a more natural habitat.
Creating artificial nesting spots and all, like being able to see what one looks like and, make these concepts approachable, actually being able to get people to understand the importance and how much space a turtle needs and all the things that they do for the ecosystem and all. So kind of like tying in a lot of lessons all in one.
A lot of these turtles don't just use the body of water, they're using an entire mosaic and complex of wetlands, uplands, vernal pools, a lot of things that people don't assume turtles are really using, but it's critical for their, living their natural lives. And so in addition to that, having a nice clinic that can accommodate all the patients that we would expect to get in, We have vet students who want to get some experience in that, vet techs who want to understand it more. And so being able to provide a space for them to learn and see how that process goes could be very valuable as well, just to increase the amount of support that turtles have. That's really the long-term goal, is to set up a center that can support our wild turtles long after Dallas and I are gone. A lot of these turtles that we have in here, with any luck, they'll outlive us all. And so we want to make sure they've got that support, for years to come.